Welcome to mathssl. I'm going to show you how to find the mean, median and mode for grouped data. This is grade 10 statistics. So the group data are raw data that have been grouped into class interval. The frequency of each interval is given. So that is group data. Now the group data is very important to know is two type of data in statistics. Discrete data is countable, has whole number values like number of students, number of cars, shoe size, number of emails, etc. Discrete data shows gaps between points. Discrete data is counted and uses bar graphs. Continuous data is measurable, includes infinite decimal fractional values within a range like height, temperature, time, weight, rainfall amount, etc. Continuous data flows without gaps. Continuous data is measured and uses histograms. I'm going to explain to you discrete data with example. For example, the number of goals scored by a football team is discrete since the team can score 1, 2, 3 or more goals, but not 2,5 goals. Continuous data example. The height of people is continuous since heights are not restricted to integer values. One person may be 1,63 meter tall, while another person may be 1,64 meter tall. So these are the example of discrete and continuous data. Now you will understand the difference between discrete and continuous data. Now I'm going to show you, this is the example in front of me. Now you will understand properly. The question says the class interval weights in kg is given and this is the frequency. And the first question says find an estimated mean. And I'll show you how to find the estimated mean, two methods. Now in this example he says find an estimated mean. So I can use my calculator to find the estimated mean. Let me show you first how to do with the calculator, then I will show you without calculator as well. Now to solve with the calculator, midpoint of intervals we need to find. So these are the intervals. I need to find the midpoints of these intervals. So midpoint I denote with xi. So the xi, that will be the midpoints. Midpoints I denote with xi. So these are the midpoints. So continuous data, this first of all we need to find out this is a continuous data or discrete, because the discrete data is different way to find the midpoints and the continuous data is a different method. I'll show you both discrete and continuous data. So like mind action series explain only continuous data in the grade 10 curriculum, but platinum book shows discrete and continuous both. So I will like to show you both continuous and discrete. So this is the continuous data because weight in kg. So this is continuous data. Now, so the continuous data, if you need to find the midpoints, so 0 plus 10, this is the class interval, and divide by 2. The answer is equal to 5. 10 plus 20, 10 plus 20 divided by 2, the answer will be 15. And 20 plus 30, 50 divided by 2, answer is 25, so on. 30 plus 40 divided by 2, answer is 35. 40 plus 50, 90 divided by 2, answer is 45. So these are the midpoints. So these are the midpoints xi. Now I'm going to use the calculator to show you how to find the estimated mean.
Now I'm going to show you for the group data how to find the mean with a Casio calculator. Press shift mode. Now scroll down. Press 3. Now frequency. So you press 1. Frequency is on now. Now you press again mode. Press 2. This is which stat we have. Now press 1. Variance. We got X and frequency. So X you're gonna put the midpoints. You're gonna enter the values of midpoints. Midpoint of intervals 5 equal 15 equal 25 equal 35 equal 45 equal. Now you scroll right hand side and now you down, you take you right up. Now we're gonna enter the frequencies. 3 equal 7 equal 13 equal 18 equal 8 equal. Now press AC, press shift 1 stat, press 4. We're looking X bar, press 2, press equal. There we go 29 comma 29. I'm gonna uh, round off to 2 decimal place 29 comma 29. This is my final answer.
Obviously now you need to go back to the normal mode. So have a look here. So if you're gonna press now you got this frequency, you need to get rid of the frequency. So now if you want to get rid of this frequency column, so you're gonna press shift mode, again scroll down, press 3. Now you press 2. The frequency is off now. So I use my calculator. My answer is x bar is equal to, the formula says summation fi xi divided by summation fi. Some of the books say summation fx over summation f also is acceptable, and or you can say summation fi xi over summation fi. So the I tells you which class or group you are looking at. Summation fi xi over summation fi. So I use my calculator for this data set. X bar is equal to 29 comma 29. This is my final answer. Now I'm going to show you how to solve without calculator. Now to find the estimated mean without calculator, so I still need midpoints table xi, which I have. Now I need to find the fx, fi xi, this table. So 5 times 3, it will be 15. 7 times 15, I must use my calculator. So 3 times 5 is 15, 7 times 15 is 105, 13 times 25 is 325, so on. I find the table of FIXI. Now I need to add according to the formula summation FIXI. I add all of these values, 15 plus 105 plus 325. That will give me the answer 1435. Now I need to add summation fi, that will be 49. Add all of these f values, 3 plus 7 plus 13 plus 18 plus 8 is equal to 49. Now the formula say x bar is equal to summation fi xi over summation fi. Summation fi xi 1435 divided by summation fi 49. I use my calculator. The answer is 29 comma 29. So the same answer. You can use the calculator to find the mean, or you can show the calculation and the answer will be the same. But so must remember, if they give you the table xi and fi xi table as well, then you need to show the calculation, then you find the mean by calculation. But if they didn't give you xi and fi xi table like this question was, then you got choice. You can solve estimated mean by calculator or by calculation. Now the second question says, what is the model class? Identify the class interval with the highest frequency. Now look at here, highest frequency we have here 18. So this corresponding to the class interval between 30 and 40. So this will be my model class. So therefore the model class is will be 30, between 30 and 40. So this is my final answer. Now the third question says, in which class interval does the median lie? Now we need to find the median class. So we're going to use this formula. Must remember the total frequency is 49. We already counted earlier. This all total summation Fi is 49. You know this one. And you must remember summation F is equal to N in group data. So median class, first we need to find the median position. So the median position, so the formula say n plus 1 divided by 2. So the total number we got 49 plus 1 divided by 2. The answer will be 50 divided by 2 is 25. Now we're going to use the cumulative frequency to find the relevant class interval. So I'm going to create the cumulative frequency table CF. Cumulative frequency is a running total. So first 3 I'm going to leave just like this, and you add 7 become 10. In the 10 you add 13 become 23. In 23 you add 18 become 41. 41 you add 8 become 49. So cumulative frequency, if the total 49 and the last total also 49 match, so which means my cumulative frequency table is correct. Now we need to look 25 value falls within which class. So 25 not falls in 3, not in 10, not in 23. 25 falls in 41. So the 25th value falls within the class interval between 30 and 40, as the cumulative frequency reaches 41 at the end of this interval. So therefore, the median lies in the class interval between 30 and 40. So my answer will be between 30 and 40. That will be my final answer. Therefore, the median lies in the class interval between 30 and 40. This is my final answer. Must remember, continuous and discrete data affect on only estimated mean. Mode and median does not affect. It's gonna be a same way to find continuous data or discrete data. Now I'm gonna show you the next example with the discrete data. Now I'm gonna show you how to find the mean, median, mode on discrete data. So the marks of grade 10 is countable, not measured. So you can't say the learner gets 2.5 marks, either 2 marks or 3 marks. You can't say 2,5 marks, 3,5 marks. So this is a discrete data. So you can use the calculator, or you can solve by calculation estimated mean. So I showed you the earlier method, how to use the calculator to find the estimated mean, and exactly you can use the calculator to find the mean of this data. Now I'm going to show you by calculation. So this is frequency f. So the formula says of estimated means x bar is equal to summation fi xi over summation fi. So I need summation fi. So these are the fi, summation fi I'm gonna find here. I need to add all of these, 6 plus 14 plus 38, so on. The answer is 125. So I got this one now. So I'm looking summation fi xi. In order to find this one, I need xi. So the xi are the midpoint. So xi midpoints of the class interval. So I need to find that. Now, for discrete data, must remember. So must remember this is the discrete data. To find the class interval midpoint of the class between 0 and 20 by adding 0 and 19 and divide by 2 for discrete data. Why 0 and 19? Because this means x greater than 0 and x less than 20. So now the 0 is included, but the 20 not included. So less than 20 number only gonna be a 19 complete number, the whole number. So less than 20 whole number is only 19. So we're gonna add 0 plus 19 divided by 2. We take the midpoint of these two. That will be 9,5. So if it was continuous data, then we're gonna say 0 plus 20 divided by 2. The answer will be 10. But this is not a continuous data. This is a discrete data. That's why we have to use the table according to this method. So I need to show you something more important here. So for instance, we got now 0 and 20. That means 0 is included, 20 not included because it's not underlined. So x less than 20. So the less than 20 value on the whole number gonna be 19. Now if that's why I say 0 plus 19 divided by 2. But for instance, if I say 0 and this time I underline 20, but 0 I leave just like this for discrete data. Now which means 0 not included, but 20 is included. This means x greater than whatever number is here, x greater than 0. This means x greater than 0. Greater than 0 only going to be whole number 1. So you're going to say 1 plus 20 is included, 20 divided by 2. Then you'll find that 21 divided by 2 answer will be 10,5. So then which means you're going to include the 20, not 0, because this 20 underline here. 20 underline here, 20 is included. But in this case now 0 is included, 20 not included because 0 is underlined. So less than 20 is whole number is 19. So 0 plus 19 divided by 2, answer is 9,5. Now we need to find the midpoint between 20 and 40. So 20 is included. So the 20 plus less than 40 whole number is 39 divided by 2. The answer will be 29,5. 40 is included. 40 plus less than 60 whole number is 59 divided by 2, the answer is, I use my calculator, 49,5. Now here 60 is included, plus less than 80 whole number is 79, divided by 2, the answer will be, I use my calculator, 69,5. The last one, 80 is included, less than 100 whole number is 99, divided by 2, the answer is 89,5. So we got xi also. Now we need to find the table fi because I need a sum of fi and xi. Now I need to multiply 6 multiply 9,5, that will give me fi xi. So which means frequency fi multiply xi, that will give me fi xi. So the 6 multiplied 9,5 is 57. 14 multiplied 29,5 is 413. 38 multiplied 49,5 is 1881. 45 multiplied 69,5, 3127,5. 22 multiplied 89,5, 1969. Now I need a summation fi xi. Summation fi xi is equal to, I add all of these values, 57 plus 413, so on. The answer will be, I use my calculator, 7447,5. So now all of these values I'm going to feed into this formula and I will get the answer. So summation fi xi is 7447,5 divided by 125. So 7447,5 divided by 125, the answer will be 59,58. I use my calculator. So this is my final answer. This is estimated mean. So this is my final answer. This is my estimated mean. You can use the calculator, you can solve by calculation, or you can use solve by calculator. Either way, answer will be the same. And I showed you already how to find the mean, estimated mean by calculator. If they give you like this kind of table, class interval and f, now you can use by, you can find the estimated mean by calculator or by calculation. But if they give you the table xi and also they provide you the table fi xi, now they give you these two columns. Now obviously you have to show the calculation. You have to find the estimated mean by calculation. Second question. Now we need to find the median and model class for these data sets. The model class is very easy because we need to find the highest frequency. Highest frequency we got here. We need to look the highest frequency. Highest frequency is 45 here. So which means the model class is between 60 and 80. This is my model class. So therefore the model class 60, between 60 and 80. This is my model class because the highest frequency is 45. Now I need to find the median. I'll show you how to find the median. For median, we need CF, cumulative frequency table, running total. 6 I'm going to write as is. Running total 6 plus 14 is 20. I use my calculator. 20 plus 38, 58, plus 45, 103, plus 22, 125. So this is my CF. Earlier we found summation Fi is equal to 125. So the last value is 125 and match with summation Fi, so which means my cumulative frequency table is correct. Now we need to find the median. So the median position, first we need to find the position of the median. So the median position, the formula n plus 1 divided by 2. I told you earlier summation f is equal to n. So 125 plus 1 divided by 2, my answer is 126 divided by 2, and I use my calculator, it becomes 63. So we're looking now 63 in the cumulative frequency here. So 63 falls in 103. So 103. So this is my class intervals between 60 and 80, because the 63 terms which is in the between 60 and 80 class interval, and the cumulative frequency is 103. So the 63 falls in the cumulative frequency in 103, and the 103, the class interval is between 60 and 80. So therefore my median class will be between 60 and 80. This is my final answer. Now this is the question in front of me. This is the last question for group data. I want to show you this question, exam type question. Then I will show you the histogram. The question says, in a traffic survey, a random sample of 70 motorists was asked what distance they drove to work daily. The table on the right shows the results. This is distance in kilometer. This is the class intervals and the frequency is there, and it give you the table xi and fi xi table as well. So the first question he says, are the data discrete or continuous? So the answer is data will be continuous. Why? Because the data is continuous, because the distance can take any value within a given interval or range, such as 12,5 kilometer or 12,51 kilometer, etc. So this is continuous data. The B part, he said copy and complete the table above to find an approximate mean for the data. We need to find the estimated mean. We need to complete xi fi xi table. Now you see you can't use the calculator. Now you have to show you have to solve this estimated mean by calculation. But if there is no table fi xi table, then you have a choice. So, but you can find by calculator also if you want to confirm your answer is correct or not. But this is easy method by calculation as well. So we need to find the xi. Xi is the midpoint of xi are the midpoints of xi are the midpoints of class intervals. So this is the continuous data. So 0 plus 5, both value will be included. 0 plus 5 divided by 2. So 0 plus 5 divided by 2, that will give me 2 comma 5. 2 comma 5. 5 plus 10 divided by 2, that will give me 7 comma 5. Now 10 plus 15 divided by 2, that will give me 12 comma 5. I use my calculator. So I complete xi midpoints table. Now I'm gonna fi xi, which means this fi multiply xi. 6 multiply 2 comma 5, that will give me 15. 7 times 7 comma 5, that will be 52 comma 5. I have to complete this table. 11 multiply 12 comma 5, that will give me 137 comma 5. So I complete all of these values. I find all of these value fi xi. So I calculated the product of frequency and midpoint xi, fi multiply xi for each class interval. Now I need to calculate the summation fi. So summation fi is equal to, I need to add all of these values. That will be 70. 6 plus 7 plus 11, so on. Now summation fi xi is equal to, I need to add all of these value, 15 plus 52,5 so on. That will give me 1355. 1355. Sum of f, summation fi, which is 70, and summation fixi, which is 1355. Now I can find the estimated mean. So the formula says x bar is equal to summation fi xi over summation fi. So summation fi xi we got 1355. Summation fi I got 70. Now I use my calculator. The answer is 19,36. This is my final answer. Next question C say find the median and model class for the data. So the median and model classes we need to find now. So first I'm going to find the model class. That is easy. Let me find the model class. The model class is the class interval with the highest frequency. The highest frequency is 14. Have a look here. This is the highest frequency 14. So therefore the model class will be 15 and 20. So between 50 and 20. 15 and 20. This is my model class. Now to find the median, I need a CF table, cumulative frequency table. So let me find the cumulative frequency table. CF mean cumulative frequency table. So running total 6. First I'm going to write just like this. 6 plus 7 become 13. Plus 11 is 24. Plus 14. 38. Plus 11. 49. Plus 12. 61. Plus 4 65. Plus 3 68. Plus 2 is 70. So this is my cumulative frequency table. Now I need to find the median position. So the median position is equal to n plus 1 divided by 2. N is stand for summation f is equal to n. Must remember. So we got 70 plus 1 divided by 2. 71 divided by 2. I use my calculator. Answer is 35,5. Now we need to look at the 35,5. 35,5 falls into 35,5. We need to look in the cumulative frequency where fall in. So 6, 13, 24, 38. It falls in 38 here. So which means the cumulative frequency 38, 35,5 falls in here. So my median class will be 15 and 20. So therefore the 15, between 15 and 20, that is my median class. This is my final answer. He said what percentage of the sample above drove less than or equal to 15 kilometer? The first, this one. Now we need to find the number of motorists less than or equal to 15. So this is the 15. We're looking less than or equal to 15. So 6 plus 7 plus 11, that will give me 24. So we need to calculate the percentage now. So the percentage less than or equal to 15 is equal to 24 over 70 multiply 100. So my final answer is 34,29%. The second part of the question, more than 35 kilometers. So the more than 35 now. So 35 not included, more than 35. This is 35, more than 35. That will be 3 plus 2, 5. 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. So the more than 35 percentage, more than 35. 35 not included. So 5 over 70 multiply 100. So my final answer will be 7,14%. Now the question says between 15 kilometers and 35 kilometers daily. So between 15 and 35, 15 and 35, between 15 and 35. So between 15 and 35. So 14 plus 11 plus 12 plus 4 till here. That will give me answer 41. So percentage between 15 and 35 is equal to 41 over 70 multiply 100. My answer, I use my calculator, 58,57%. So this is my final answer. Now is the last question. Say identify the intervals in which the lower quartile and upper quartile and 60th percentile and 80th percentile lie. I'll show you this question now, in which class intervals lies these quartiles and percentiles. So I'll show you how to solve this question. So must remember, to solve this question we need a cumulative frequency table, and we do have CF table, cumulative frequency table. Now we need to find the position Q1, lower quartile. This question we're going to solve exactly the method of median. We're going to solve this according to that method. So the Q1 position, the formula say n plus 1 divided by 4. So the total n is 70 plus 1 divided by 4. My answer will be 17,75. This is the position. Now we're looking 17,75 in the cumulative frequency. So the class interval between 10 and 15, that is the Q1 class. So the Q1 falls in the class interval between 10 and 15. 10 and 15. So this is Q1. Now we're going to find the Q3, same method. So the Q3 position, which is upper quartile, 3 parentheses n plus 1 over 4. 3 n we got 70 plus 1 divided by 4. I'll use my calculator. 53,25. 53,25. Now we need to look at the 53,25 falls in which cumulative frequency. 53,25 will be here. So the class interval between 25 and 30, that will be the Q3 class interval. So therefore Q3 falls in the class interval between 25 and 30. This is my final answer. Now we're looking at percentile, 60th percentile, P60 position. So the P60 position, 60 over 100 multiply total number we got 70 Now I use my calculator. The answer will be 42. So we need to look in cumulative frequency where 42 falls in. 42 falls in this cumulative frequency by the 49. So the class interval is 20 and 25, between 20 and 25. So the P60 falls in the between 20 and 25 class. So the class interval between 20 and 25. So this is my final answer. 80th percentile, P80. So we need to find the P80 percentile position. 80 over 100 multiply 70. I use my calculator. My answer is 56. So I need to look the 56 where falls in the cumulative frequency. 56 fall in here. So the class interval between 25 and 30. So therefore P80 falls in the class interval 20 between 25 and 30. So 25 and 30. This is my final answer. So P80 falls in the class interval between 25 and 30. Now guys, I need to explain to you very important something. Most of the time they will ask you mean, median, mode about the group data. Lower quartile, upper quartile and percentiles they don't ask in grade 10, but for some of the books they discuss low quartile and upper quartile and percentile. As that's why I showed you in this question how to solve quartiles and percentile as well. Now I'm going to show you how to find the skewness in a histogram. So identify the peak. Now you need to look the highest bar in the histogram. This represents the mode, most frequent value. So you can see this is the mode and this is the mode. This is the mode. Now check the tail. See which side has the longer tail. Now see which side has the longer tail. A longer tail to the right means positive skew, right skewed. So you can see the longer tail. This side is 1, 2, 3 bar. This side only we got 2 bar. So the longer tail to the right. So which means this is a right skewed, positive skew. Now again see which side has the longer tail in this histogram. A longer tail to the left, you can see this side is only 2 bar, this side we got 3 bar. So the longer tail to the left means negative skew, left skewed. This is a perfectly symmetrical histogram distribution, has no skew. So you can see this is the mode in the middle. So this side is 2 bar and this side is as well 2 bar. So there has no skew. So this is a perfectly symmetrical distribution, or you can say perfectly symmetrical histogram. So remember, this is very important how to find the skewness in a histogram. Identify the peak, locate the highest bar in the histogram. This represents the mode, most frequent value. Then check the tail, see which side has the longer tail. So if the longer tail to the right means positive skew, if a longer tail to the left means negative skew. And perfectly symmetrical histogram has no skew. I'm going to show you how to draw a histogram that is also part of a grade 10 curriculum. Now, I already showed you how to find skewness in a histogram. Now here I'm going to show you how to draw. The question says the frequency table below shows the amount of time that people spend on a particular website on a certain day. So this is the class interval in time, and this is the frequencies. Now the question says draw a histogram to represent the information provided in the frequency table. I show you how to draw a histogram. And the second question says comment on the skewness of the data. So frequency we have on the y-axis. On the x-axis we got class intervals. Now must remember they will provide you with the grid. Now you can just display the histogram. Now the first 0 till 20, the class interval between 0 till 20. So we got 16 frequency. So 0 is here, 20 is here, between 0 and 20. Between 0 and 20. Between 0 and 20 we got 16. So the 16. You can see between 10 and 15 we got 5 horizontal lines. So the 16 is going to be here. This is 16. So the 16 here, 15, 16. So now I'm going to draw join the point. Must remember bar graphs were used to show discrete data, and histograms we used to show continuous data. So must remember bar graph can have gap in between them, but histogram there is no gap between them because it's continuous data. Between 20 and 40 we got 24 frequency. So between 20 and 40, so this is 20 and 40, we go 24. So 24. So again 24 is gonna be here. This is 24. Now I draw again vertical lines to join the class intervals. There we go. Now between 40 and 60 we got 19. 40 and 60, 19. So the 19 is gonna be here. This is 20, so the 19 here. Now we're gonna again join the class interval. Now between 60 and 80 we got 8. 60 and 80 we got 8. So the 80 is here. This is 8. And then 9, this is 8. Between 80 and 100 we got 3. Between 80 and 100. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So this is how you draw the histogram. So you can color also if you want to. You can color in between here. If you want to make more nice, to look nice, or you leave it like this, doesn't matter. So this is my histogram. Now we need to write the comment. Now you can see the highest frequency we got this one, which is 24. Now this is your mode. So now a longer tail to the right means positive skew. So you can see the long tails to the right, because 1, 2, 3 bar this side only got 1. So a longer tail to the right means positive skew. So therefore you can say positive skew or you can say right skew, same thing. So this is my final answer. This is the last question of this video. We done with the grade 10 statistics. The question say exam type question. The histogram below represents the math test results of 100 learners. Now this is the histogram we have. The question says use the histogram above to set up a frequency table. So we're going to set up a frequency table now. So the class interval, CI class interval, and first we write the class interval. We first gonna write here. So between 20 and 30. So between 20 and the marks. So between 20 and 30 marks. So frequency, you're gonna draw this side. This is gonna be F frequency. Between 20 and 30, we got how many frequency? You can see here. Between 20 and 30, we got 2. Have a look here, 2. So frequency gonna be 2. Now between 30 and 40 mark. Between 30 and 40 mark. Now we need to look between 30 and 40. Between 30 and 40, we have 8. 8. Between 30 and 40, we got 8. Now between 40 and 50, between 40 and 50, this is 40 and 50 here. So we look this one. That we got 19. 19. Now between 50 and 60, between 50 and 60 mark, 50 and 60 is this one. That we need to look here. That will be 22. Now between 60 and 70, you can see there is no gap between them. 60 and 70, have a look. There we got 26 mark. 26 mark. Now between 70 and 80, 70 and 80, there we go. That we got 10, say 1 mark up, so 11 mark. And now between 80 and 90, 80 and 90, there we go. So this is gonna be almost 9 mark. They will provide for you the grid, then you can see properly. There's gonna be a lines, horizontal line. You can count the line. Each line represents 1 mark. So each horizontal line represents the 1 mark. The last one between 90 and 100. There we go, 90 and 100. So 2, 1 up, so 3. So these are my class intervals. This is my frequency. This is my first question answer. Question number 2. Calculate an estimate of the mean mark. So we need to find the estimated mean. So this is my marks class interval. This is frequency. And this is summation F. Don't forget, this is summation F. We have already 100. Now, so we need to find the estimated mean now. So we're not going to use the histogram now. We got now this is class interval and frequency. We got the table. We're going to utilize the table to give the rest of the question answers, except only the last one, comment on the skewness of the data, that we have to look the histogram. Right. The question says the histogram below represents the math test results as percentage of 100 learners. So must remember the results are in percentage. So the results are in percentage. Now the mean formula says summation fx over summation f. Now, so we need to find xi first, midpoint of the class intervals. So in this case, you can find the mean by calculator or by calculation. I already showed you how to find the estimated mean by calculator. So you can use the calculator as well. But I'm going to show you by calculation. But if they give you xi and fi xi table, So then you have to complete the table. You have to solve the estimated mean by calculation. In this case, you got your own choice route, right? So you can find the estimated mean by calculator, which I already showed you, or you can find the estimated mean by calculation. I'm going to show you by calculation. For the estimated mean, we need class intervals. So 20 plus 30 divided by 2, the answer will be 25. 30 plus 40 divided by 2, answer will be 35. 40 plus 50 divided by 2, answer will be 45. You can see you counting in tens. 45, then this is going to be 55. You don't need to look. 65, you don't need even to calculate. 75, because the gap is, so the class interval difference is 10. Also midpoints difference is 10. So 75 and 85, and this is gonna be a 95. So we got the class in midpoints. Now we're looking fi and xi table, because we need for the estimated mean. So 25 times 2 is gonna be 50. 35 times 8, that will be 280. I use my calculator. 855, use the calculator. 1210. So I found fi xi. I multiply f and x to get this complete this table. So these are the products of f and xi. So I know now I need summation fi xi. All of these value I need the sum. I use my calculator. Answer is 5960. So now I can find the mean, and I pull this question this side. X bar is equal to, the formula say, summation fi xi divided by summation fi. Now summation fi xi, I got 5960 divided by 100. So my answer will be 59,60. So this is my estimated mean. Now the question said, third question, in which class interval does the median lie? Question 4, what is the model class? The last question comments on the skewness of the data. I show you. So I need to find the median class. So first I need to find the position of median, and then I can find the median class. So the median position, I'm going to use the formula n plus 1 divided by 2. N is equal to summation f, you know very well, right? So summation f we have 100 plus 1 divided by 2. My answer is 101 divided by 2 is equal to 50,5. Now I need to look the 50,5 in the cumulative frequency. So I need to make the CF table here. So the CF table, cumulative frequency running total, first I'm going to leave 2 as is. 2 plus 8 is 10, plus 19 is 29, plus 22, that will give me 51, plus 26, that will be 77, plus 11, that will be 88, plus 9, that will be 97, and plus 3 is 100. You can see this one and the last one, summation f, and the last cumulative frequency match, so which means my cumulative frequency table is correct. That will be falls in this cumulative frequency here, and the class is between 50 and 60. So therefore median class is between 50 and 60. So the median class between 50 and 60. This is my median class. So the 50,5 falls in 51, and So my median class, this is a cumulative frequency, so the median class is 50 and between 50 and 60. So therefore my median class is between 50 and 60, because the position of median falls in this class interval. Mode falls in highest frequency. My highest frequency is 26, so my model class is between 60 and 70. Between 60 and 70, this is my model class. Now is the last question. He said comment on the skewness of the data. Must remember, this is the results in percentage. So otherwise, if result is not on percentage, then it's gonna be a discrete data. Discrete data is only represent the bar. Discrete data we display only on bar graph, and this is not a bar graph. This is histogram. So the continuous data we display, we shows in histogram, right? So the percentage, if there's this word percentage not here, then become discrete, but this is not a discrete because percentage can be in commas, 25.5%, 25.6%, so on. So that's why this is a histogram. Now highest frequency, we got 26 here. Have a look here. So this is your mode. A longer tail to the left, so which means data is negatively skewed. So look here, 1 2 3 4 bar, and this side we got 1 2 3 bar. So most of the bar is on the left hand side. So that's why a longer tail to the left means negative skew. So this is a negative skew. You can say left skewed as well. Negative skew, or you can say left skewed. One of these you can give answer. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.